Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Deborah and today I'm going to start with some product share. So I thought you might like to see, I've been a bit crazy on the 49&Market stand today and I've got a whole heap of their stuff because I know it's older stuff, but I thought, I really like it and I've been thinking about buying it for, a year or more and finally decided that I should do that. So first of all, I got these cute little flowers. They're just adorable, really, really tiny, because I think I'll make use of those. And next I have, let's see, heaps and heaps of stuff. So these, I'm only just home, so I really don't have even had a look at them. But these are frames. So let's just see if we can open them for a start. A bit noisy, sorry. And I will pull some of them out, or all of them really. So I have done 49&Market stuff before and actually really enjoyed working with it. Super easy because a lot of stuff's done for you. So I really like these frames. And then you get separate tabs as well. So I've got short half tabs, then they're just the ones without the top on them. And super plenty of stuff in here. And then these lovely card pieces, which make great bases. So I didn't even know really what was in here, other than the fact that I have bought their stuff and I liked it. So I guess I'll have to find places to put all this new stuff now. This is not new, this is old, but it's new for me. Let's push that one out of the way and get the next one. And then this is a pack, 58 mixed media. In that last one, there are 42 pieces, if you're wondering. And they make that in a large and a small. Did I buy the large? Yes, I did. So the large one, before I move on, is 30 pieces. And it's the same, only it's the large version. So 4 by 6 inch as opposed to, I think they're 3 by 4. It doesn't, 3 by 4. That was pretty good. It says on the pack. So the same, but just bigger. So that's two of the things. And I got this, as I was saying, which is 58 die cut pieces. And I just sort of saw it there and went, oh, that looks really pretty. Now, 49&Market is quite expensive, I think, but I do think that it's worth it if you really like something. And I think these are, I think these are new. I'm not sure actually, but I don't think I've seen them there before. I haven't been down the 49&Market aisle for a while. Some really nice leaf die cuts, little picture, label. This is a butterfly and it's die cut out, and so is this piece, and then you've got the third piece and another butterfly, nice little sign there, like these and these. They always do good things with that. Oh, I didn't realize it had all this in it. Butterfly, more flowers or leaves actually, which are really good. I like leaves. That's floral. Another butterfly, a tag. This comes out, the little circle bit comes out. They're very cool, good size. Oh, there's more of them. They always have a lot in their thing. So some tickets, plenty of tabs, which are great. An old envelope. It looks like an old torn envelope. I think you can see that. Yeah, if I tip it that way, you can see the cross of the envelope on it. So although it's not, it looks like it is. It's very cool. These are obviously photographs, I think, that they've scanned things in and then die cut them. And also they're die cut, so you don't have to go and cut them out, which is great. A frame, it's a nice one too. And then this is all those things. So it's a couple of frames, it's got tags and a couple of these, and it's bigger. That's pretty little thing. And that also is die cut, so you'll have this tiny little frame and then the butterfly inside. So is this one. It's actually 3 die cuts, this one. So you've got this and then a tiny little frame and then center section. So is that. So is that. Oh gosh, this is great. A couple of sayings. I probably won't use these. Oh, there's another saying. I'm not sure. I'm not big on those sorts of sayings, but that's okay. I like these ones though. These are quite good. I like the shape of them. So you've got 4 of them. This time another ticket, another different piece of book page with the raggedy edge, and then that, and then a couple more. I would use these, quite like these flag sort of things. And then this is, no, that's a solid piece. So again, that is an envelope. And then this, and then another piece of leaf. So that's pretty good. I like that. And that is, how many pieces did I say? 58. You do get a lot in their packs actually. And let's see if I've got another one here. I just got this. This is a 6x6 paper pad collection, and it's in the butter. So it's all those beautiful golden tones, because I thought that might really tie in well with the brown and the vintage sort of feel that I like to use, and just give it a little pop of colour. Plus you get a die cut sheet. Actually, I think you get 2 in this. Yes, you get one fussy cut sheet and one, yes, you get two fussy cut sheets. And this one is in the butter, and it's got 34 pieces, but I really love this colour. I think that it's going to look really great with the brown. So you've got plenty of tickets, you've got the frame, so you've got 2 frames again, plus the ticket in the centre. Got this, quite big this one, more tickets, great tabs. I think I'll have to sort it out into tabs and things, and you know, frames and tabs and things like that. I think labels, not sure how I'm going to sort them yet, but I'm going to have fun doing it. This is another one of those envelopes that looks like an envelope, but it's not. A little bit of card. Oh, look at this, a doily. That's really cute. Oh, look at this. This is one of those film things, you know, we had when we were kids, and you can pop those out, so you've got the holes, and then a little baby doily. That's cute. This is quite thick. It is card, but it's quite thick card. You know, you almost think there's 2 there, but there's not, in case you were wondering. And then this, that's nice. Oh, and then a little mini one of the, I can't think what they're called now, but you know the things I mean. Then some tickets, some nice old sort of tickets, and another little tabby thing. And then the envelope with the big one, size of it. Nice botanical. And another piece of stuff, and then another, a little, oh, this is like a book or something. It's got some writing on it. And then that. So all this is quite large. So that is that one. And then I've got this one here. Again, another pack. This one is just Vintage Artistry Anywhere ephemera bits, and it's got 70 in it. Let's see what's in here. I think I like this because it had some maps in it. Of course, the other thing is, not only do you get everything that's in the pack, but like you can use this piece, which is just what they've used to, you know, the actual branding piece, because that's really nice. And again, with this one, you've got that branding piece at the back. So that's another piece you can actually use. And with this one, I've got some signs. Do not enter. Oh, some more of those. Now, this says embrace the detours. So if I don't want to use that, I could always turn it over and use the shape and then make my own design or cover it with paper on top. So I'm not worried that, you know, some of this stuff is not necessarily what I would use. Like our happy place, I probably wouldn't use. That I probably would. Away we go. I think this will be good for traveling. So this has got a like a little guitar pick shape, but a circle in the center that pops out. There's another one. Oh, we've got a green circle in the center this time. That's a bit of old map. That's nice. Some more tabs. This has got lots of those. I really like these. One way, do not enter. Another one of those frames that have got the 3 on them, so you get the center, and then the tiny one in the middle, and then the outside one. So that's quite good. And another one with the map on it, and then a flag. I like that flag. Another little one of those. I don't know, they're like a guitar pick. That's what I see when I look at them. Another flag with map. That's nice. Tickets. Some more tags. Ah, some old suitcases. Happy trails. This. A couple more tickets. Another one that's got the guitar pick was obviously in the middle, but you've got those left there. Go and see the world. Well, we'd like to, wouldn't we? On our way. I'm sure we'll get back there. I'm not complaining too much. Another frame. There's pretty colours in this one. Oh, there's that guitar pick. This time it's got the map on it as well. I think that's why I like this. I'm pretty sure I saw the map sort of stuff on the back, picked it up. Are we there yet? And more maps. Oh, they're good. Tickets, and then the map frames. And another flag, another big guitar pick this time. I don't know what you call them. I'm sure someone will let me know. Right here, right now. Another one of the guitar picks with the map. Flag. Oh, look at this. That's nice. And then a postcard, another postcardy thing. Not lost. Another map. A couple of maps, actually. Different, though. They're different pieces. We've even got a bit of Australia in there. Strange. You don't see much of Australia in product. It's usually all sort of centered around the US. And this is like a map as well. Looks like a map of houses, some branding, and that. And that's a good pack too, isn't it? Where am I going to put this one? I think I'll just put it over there. Okay. And this is the next thing. Now this is a foundation for a waterfall enclosure. And I got it because I wanted to give it a go. I had made these myself before, but I thought, why not just get something? Well, there's actually two. I didn't realise there was two. I should have looked. Yes, it says there two, that's why. But yeah, I just thought I'd give them a go. I didn't know there were two, so that's good. And it opens up like this. So you've got just basically this, and it's a nice heavyweight craft card. It's really heavy actually. So you could have it like this or like this and put it into your journals, and I'll decorate that up, I think. So two of those. And now we're moving on from 49&Market. So all that was 49&Market. And this is actually the chipboard for Passion. And Passion is Stamperia, the ballerina one. And I don't understand why, because it doesn't look like it should be. There's absolutely no pink on it. It looks to me more like it should be one of the others. But anyway, they've decided that this is what they've done, and that's fair enough. I wasn't going to get this, and then Deborah, who owns Bella Paperie, she said to me, have you seen this? Because this is quite new. And I thought, I'm not, like I said before, I'm not great on words. I like words. It just depends what they are. And I had a quick scan through, and I thought, yeah, actually, there's quite good stuff in here. And it's a really thick chipboard. So you're getting, it's not quite as thick as the chipboard like the other bits and pieces that I have shown you a number of times now, like the calligraphy or the Alice chipboard from Stamperia. It's not as thick as that. It doesn't feel as thick as that. And these are just little pop-out sayings. But it's really, really pretty colours, and there's some really nice things written on here. So that's why I picked this up as well, because I thought that it would be a good addition to my quotes and words and things. So finally, I have managed to get some of the Tim Holtz paper dolls called Solos. It's like, wow, that's fantastic. Look at those. And I bought 2 packs just because I wanted 2 packs. I'm not sure if they are all the same. I just think they might be with this one. But let's have a look at them, shall we? So because it's Solos, nothing's joined together. So we've got a puppy dog all on its own. That's great. And I think some of them might be the same, or, you know, from the similar thing that he's used in the other ones. But we'll have a look and see. Look at that. I will take you through them. So if you want to, you can skip to the next bit. But I know that a lot of people like to see them. Now, we've seen her before, that lady. That's new. In fact, I think most of them are new. So what I'll do is I'll just pick out if they're not new, if I think that they're not new. Everything that's new, I'm just going to say, otherwise I'll be saying new, 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 new all the time. He's a really, look at this little cool, very cool dude. Oh, they're pretty, look at this sweet, aren't they gorgeous? And this, oh, there's some really cool little people in here. Love them, look at them. Look at her, she's beautiful. Try and push them over there, this guy in his little suit. And seen her before, yep, definitely. in something or other. I have seen her. And then we've got 2 more. Seen him. He's definitely not new, or not new in as we've seen him before. But these ones in the uniforms are really cool as well. Might have seen him, not sure. And oh, look at this. She's adorable. So remember, with the new packs, he doesn't do different sizes. They're all the one size, as in that, you know, you're not going to get 3 of him in different sizes like in the previous packs. She's adorable. I'd like her in a little mini one. That'd be really cute because she's so tiny anyway. I have seen her before. And they're all new. Yep. She looks like she's sitting on a swing or something and holding, you know, the ropes in her hands to me. And they're new. Oh, and this little girl we have seen before with the little doll. In fact, yeah, I'm just looking. She was in the baseboard dolls because I'm just looking across my craft room, and she is in one of the mixed media pieces that I did a year or so ago. So she's definitely not new, but she's still adorable. She's not new. I like her because she's got like a paint bucket. I just noticed she's got socks on. I thought she had stockings. She's got stockings and socks. And let's see what else we've got. Oh, and this dude's not new, but I do like him a lot. And we've got more. I don't know if she's new or not. I don't think she's new. And see what else we've got in here. Lots of sitting people. I do like sitting people, so that'll be fun to play with, won't it? Oh, look at this. He's sitting as well. Yeah, there is lots of sitting. Now, we've seen her before, definitely. Still got some of her in my paper doll stash. And this girl as well. Seen her before. They're so cute, though. And seen him before as well, and her. Used her just the other day, that one. This is another sitting girl. Oh, the girl with the flag. Like her. She's not new. And this girl is not new either. I've seen her before. Look at this beautiful dress she's wearing. Love the fashion. And this one too. Oh, there's 3. I didn't realise. I have seen him before. Not her. Look at the bustle on that dress. Imagine trying to move around with that thing on. Oh, and look. She's, I think, the biggest one I've ever seen of her. She is adorable, but not new, and neither is this guy, and I like him too, so that's great. I don't think he's new. No, he's not new. Seen him, yes. This one's new. What else have we got? And we've got a couple more. Oh, yes, he's not new either, that one. And she isn't not new either. And oh look, I thought that they were going to be singles, and there's a double, the guy with the puppy. So that's interesting, isn't it? I don't think he's new. I think I've seen him in the baseboard dolls as well. This little girl's holding a bear. How adorable. And she is not new. But these 2 are. And oh look, a man with a flag this time. Very cool. That is lovely. So I've got 2 packets. I won't open the second packet. But I would have thought that they're going to be the same, but maybe not. I don't know. I'll have to go through and compare them and see what I end up with when I actually put them out on the table, because I'll have to do that and sort them and put them away. And now I'm going to make something because I've got all this new stuff to play with. So let's play, shall we? Even though these are the same brand, they are different collection. So this is the butter, and this one it's just called Essential Vintage Artistry Essential Ephemera. So they do a vintage artistry in the paper as well. I thought that I can still mix them all together. There's no reason why I can't. So I just think I'll find like a background piece, and we'll start from there, shall we? Now I guess the downside of the paper dolls being just singles is that once you use them, you've used them. But you can always buy a second pack like I did, I guess. So I've decided to use this. I'll just get the paper dolls out of the way. And I'm going to use this as my base, and she is just lovely, so I wanted to use her in some form or shape or somehow. So this will just be a piece that I'll put in my journal. It can be a tuck spot or a side tuck. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. It could even be a top pocket. Once I put it in the journal, then I can make a decision about actually what I want to use it for. But I know that what I do want, if I can hunt through all of this, is maybe some greenery on her. Though that is pretty big, isn't it? Not sure if the floral is going to work. It might be a bit big for what I'm trying to achieve, I think. Let's see if I've got anything smaller. No, they're all quite large. And I do want to use this person. So that's what I'm trying to do. Let's put this here. I know I want to use some sort of a frame on her. She might be a tiny bit big though. But I would like to stick with her if I can. I think she'll be fine. I'll just put her out the frame. Now I do need to have something, as I said, that she can lean on. So let's see what we've got that she could lean on. That pop of colour in here maybe. She can like hold on to that ticket. This is what you get when you try and use things and you haven't yet put them away and they're still sort of all over the table. You get a big mess like this. So this will go here, and maybe I can just bring like half that little doily out like that. What do you think? Now because I'm stingy, I'm going to cut that in half so I can use it on something else. I'm just deciding where I want it actually, because if I put that in here like that, or I could put it, no, I want it on top definitely. If I put that in here like that, I need something on top that you can't see that edge of the doily. I'm going to use that ticket behind her like that. So I believe that this will be my base, so I think I'll start popping it down so I can continue to work out what comes next. Here's the glue. It's fun playing with new stuff, isn't it? I just thought I'd give something else a go. Now I'm going to have that up there, or I turn it, no, I do want it up the other way. These are really super thick, super thick. I'm just going to offset that a tiny bit and then make sure I've got her where I want her, because that all depends on what happens now, because I want that doily to be in there. I don't want it below her dress because I want it to look like it's a whole doily, so that's where it'll have to go. Let's stick it down, and then I want the ticket. Oh, that's right, it was going up this way. I thought, where did the writing go? That's going to go so she's sort of holding that piece there, and then I had this other ticket which is going to go down here like that. Probably put it down a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'll put it back a little bit like this. That's probably better, so I've got a bit of that writing showing. Unless I can find something else. I was hoping that I could have, I don't know, I've got so much. It's not organised though, but it'll be fine when I organise it. I'll get what I want then. Oh, I don't think I saw that bit before. That's really big. Plenty in the packs, I must say. Yeah, I think I quite like that. And if I put another one there as well, here's a different one. This is bigger. Then I can put a different one in here. How about if I can do like that sort of thing, so she's sort of on the tickets like that. I quite like that too, and it's coming up above, so it's looking quite good. Let's just try and stick these down without moving them too much. I'll make that straight so it lines up with the doily, and I want to sit her on here with her ticket under. So you can see a lot of that yellow ticket. So she's holding, she looks like she's waiting for the bus, don't you think? She's definitely waiting for something. Not sure they caught the bus in those days. I guess when it was taken, there might not have been any buses. I know there were buses in the 1920s, although this is later, I think, because my grandfather had a bus company. So I do know for sure that there were buses then. And then I'll put her down. So these dolls are exactly the same as the others. They're glossy, they're from the same card, you know, the same type of card. That hasn't changed at all. It's just the size and the quantity in the pack and the fact that you only get one of each. Which if you like one of them particularly a lot, then that's a bit of a problem. Now I had a frame, here it is here. I think I'm going to put a frame like this, maybe. I've put one of the little flowers down the bottom here, one of these ones as well. I'm seeing what else I can put in here. I probably need some sort of a word or something in here. That's a bit too white against the yellow, isn't it? Oh, I had some in here that were lighter, I thought. Do I have any straight long ones? Maybe I'd put this down here, Dream Chaser. That's nice. Okay, found something. And I think that's probably about all now, is it? I don't think I need anything else necessarily. The doily looks really nice, and I don't want to cover too much of that, I don't believe. She's got her tickets, she's waiting for the bus. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So that's done.